Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the ocean on PlayFrame. We have a time limit for we are going to be rescued, or rather someone's coming to rescue us and it probably won't work, but unless we get out there, we won't be able to see the cool explosion. We do not want to miss this. Let's go. I know we've got plenty of scavenging and base building and all that to be getting to, but come on. It is not every day you get to see a spectacularly failed rescue effort. Up close. But not too close. I'd love a good angle on this incident outside the blast radius. And we're getting here nice and early, so good opportunity to poke around kind of the outside of that island a bit more. The water is surrounding it. They're pretty deep, and we can't go that deep just yet with our current equipment, but there were still some unique fish and whatnot around. Stuff worth looking at, I'd say. It goes so far. Probably goes a whole lot further than that, too. From what I understand, it's a pretty chunky game. Not like 60-hour playthrough chunky necessarily, but we're definitely not like at the halfway point, and we're definitely not at the end and about to be rescued. I'm reasonably certain of that much. I'm also reasonably certain that it's very dark. Ooh, shale outcrop is new. Seems to have rarer stuff. That's nice. Let's see what sort of neat things we can find around here.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Well, if you... Ooh. Probably shouldn't antagonize that one. If y'all can manage to come find me to collect on that bill, then good for you. You will, you'll have earned it. Come get me, tax collectors. Good luck. Whew. It's a little deep, but here's something. Yeah.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Could still scan it real quick. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know what that is, but it seems probably pretty good. Yoink. Dark. We got a diamond now, that's great.
30 seconds.
Need one more and we could make ourselves a laser cutter and get further into the on-fire ship. Which definitely has, or had, an actual name, but I'm redesignating it the on-fire ship. Because there's no one left to argue with me. What is this now? Can I scan this? No. It is a little intense looking. What about these? No. Wondered if I could collect the greenery. I can't tell. It's hard to see in the dark, but like, It feels like this structure potentially goes down a long way, but maybe I'm just seeing lots of very glowy fish down there. There's definitely lots of glowy fish down there. Ooh, a cave. This is a good idea. Hello. Flashlight battery dead? That's fine. Who cares? Hang on. Oh, whatever. Mine. I wonder if that will work.
30 seconds.
I'm swimming, I know. Need to replace the battery in this flashlight. It is too dark. I also need to figure out how to recharge batteries. I noticed in between episodes that one of the batteries that I sort of like swapped out on one of these things, probably the Sea Glide, was still in my inventory. It was just dead. So, in theory, I could build something that can recharge batteries. Or maybe I have it already and I just haven't realized. Let's see. Let's get air first. Recharge the lung batteries, as it were. But then, how do we... I forget. There we go. Yes. I don't need a recharge on that one. This one. Exchange power source. That's the button. Boom. Yeah. Perfect. I would love to find another diamond while we wait. If I can. Hello. Time capsule. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Oh. Inventory is way too full for all these things. That's a slight issue. Well, we have got some good stuffs, though. Some more silver, some more gold, a diamond. And this tablet, which we'll try out. Once we have seen how the rescue goes. Won't be much longer now. Wonder if I can get up there. It is a rather pretty island. With fun little moth birds. Where is the exact rescue spot? Here we go. Okay. Oh. Here we go. This might explain...
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Good luck.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh well. I was going to say that might explain some things about how we ended up here, but our ship landed in more of one piece. RIP rescue team. Although, hey, more fun scavenging wreckage in the water now. It's important to find the silver linings. Now, I have a purple key card. Will that get me through a door? Eh? Ooh, yes it will. This is a lot sooner.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
It's a lot sooner than I thought we'd get in here. And being in here may be a bad idea. Hello? Cool gun base you have. Download data.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there's no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It's likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Further research required. Neat. What else is to be found in here?
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Oh, okay. What could go wrong?
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
I see a thing. And hello. Ion cube. This full inventory is going to be an issue. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table, and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner. Likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Valuable energy source, though. Well, I definitely don't need to be keeping... I need a drink of water anyway. And don't probably want to be keeping my water right next to... oh, it's large. I see. Well, let's see. We could, have a snack. We could... Why is my inventory autofilling? Oh, is the stuff from the time capsule sort of in, like, a weird, like, limbo state until I clear inventory space for it to exist in here? Is that how that's working? It's the only reason I can think of. I don't really need this. There's gotta be a way to just drop things. Right? Huh. Do I have enough stuff to create a little storage box in here? It's not the most elegant solution, but could potentially work. Bioreactor. Later. Wall locker. Am I allowed? Probably not. Maybe... Just a freestanding locker. Ah, boo. Gonna have to come back for my cube.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. This dataset appears to be a multidimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam, synthesized from off-world materials. There's no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate, self-sustaining power plant, located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section, where the schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft, or a separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. Before I get any more lost inside here, I feel like I need to offload some stuff outside. To make room for... Oh, there's another cube just right there. To make room for all the cubes I'm going to be taking home. Okie dokie, let's just say... We'll make a little, We kind of need a fabricator to make these floating ones, don't we? You know what? We could just make a teeny, tiny little base outside here, which is silly, but, not the absolute dumbest idea in the world. Just close. I don't even think I have enough titanium to do that either. I'm gonna go offload some stuff back home. BRB. Can't wait to rediscover jet ski technology. It's gonna be a good day. I'd intended to do more inventory sorting and management stuff over the weekend. But as I started doing it, I started seeing just that countdown for the rescue arrival. Getting closer and closer and realizing, oh yeah, I'm not really gonna be able to do much here. Where did they're supposed to be there they are. That was weird.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's not much to this base, admittedly, but the legs seemed like an important component. I really need more storage. This is a solvable problem. Large locker go for now here. I'm never gonna get that button right. We're gonna finish the playthrough before I remember what the correct buttons are. All right. Let me put some stuff away. Okay, I got some more water for myself for the trip. I've got some fish. Let's only cook one, because I really only need a snack right now. If I cook both of them, I'll forget one and it'll just go bad. But I've also got what I need while we're here to make a rebreather. Which... that's what we've got already, isn't it? Wait, is it? Hang on, I don't want to accidentally make the same thing twice. No, what we have is the radiation helmet. The rebreather is what I'm looking for going to further depths, right? I think it is. Hang on. Yes, conserves oxygen when diving deeper, absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable air. Yes, okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure before I spent the resources on a thing. Yeah. Is it equipped? Boom. Okay, so we got one for radiation, and we got one for diving deeper and swimming longer. Awesome. Hooray. I'm going to bring the radiation one with me, just in case, and I'm also, actually, going to make, for future me, I'm going to bring a waterproof locker along. Yes, it'll eat up some inventory space. I'll still probably be glad I did, though. I'm confident there's way more efficient ways to do all these things. I'm learning still. And the island was generally north-ish. North-ish. Something like that. Away! Ooh. 2 of them. 3 of them. We got like a whole pod here. Cool. Cool and neat. Ow. Who dares? Who dares, what dares? Oh, is it this thing that was kind of on its back that was just like spewing something at me? It has a very cranky passenger. Not gonna go filling my inventory with random stuff. I've got cubes to collect. Okay, a little unsure how I've managed to misplace an entire landmass. I know it was generally in this direction. I wonder if we got like a weird... kind of like a weird obscuring cloud-looking thing here. I wonder if... it's kind of concealed unless you're sort of close to it? Is that just like a weird effect that's kind of like going on with like the clouds?
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Or was I just way off base and this is the little landmass? It looks a lot smaller. Maybe it's just very far away. That's probably what it is. With that weird sort of like... oh, okay, there it is. I just wasn't close enough for it to have like fully popped in yet. I'm assuming that was a distance culling thing and not that there was like an actual cloaking field obscuring the entire island or something. Probably? Maybe. Like even our ship starts getting culled out of existence long before it would disappear on the horizon. So I'm going to guess that. That was weird. Whatever. Okay. We back. With inventory space and everything. Here we go a-looting. Where was that first cube that I just walked past? There it is. Gimme. Oh. Wasn't even that large. Good. More cubes for me. I'm sure they won't miss these. Anyone home, though? Ugh. Oh, okay. Bah. Didn't mean to walk that far forward, but this is fine. Whew. Okay. Force field control. I probably shouldn't tamper with any of this. Ooh, hello. Cool. One could park a pretty big vehicle in here. This place is way better than my old on-fire ship. Hello. Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form, this device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There's no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Dang. The fish outside are lucky. Because I was about to have a problem solver. I'm getting real lost in here. Or I'm going to. For the moment, I still know where I am. But that is not going to last long. Ooh. Eyes up, Guardian. Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. In a good way. I'm trying to decide if this place feels more like a Halo 1 map or like an old Quake map. A bit of both.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
You're not going to let me in, are you? I need another tablet. Blast and drat. Oh well. We've been finding some cool stuff, though. Ooh, wait a minute. Might have a problem solver right here. Hooray. I know we're in first person. This is not a great first person sprinting run cycle. I know, like, it's just the hands animated. And the walk is not bad. A little bouncy. I like a little excessively bouncy. Not the best sprint, though. That's fine. Tablet. Yes. Aliens, speak up if you don't want me looting everything in here that's not nailed down. Or in some kind of force field I don't know how to get through. Hey, could you tell me how to get through the force fields? You can keep the Doomsday device. It doesn't even work. I just want your gun. Ooh. And your energy core. Come on, there you go. That's hard to read. Hang on. Okay, energy core. This device houses energy equivalent to a 100 megaton, I assume, nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through this facility and directed at vessels overhead or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. I should probably figure out how to turn this off. Button. Off. Hello. Hi. Ow. Is that a no?
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Oh. Interesting. You could have warned me. Now I have a hole in my wetsuit.
Background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Please. Alien facility locations. Ooh. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease research facility at depth 800 meters. Gracious, that's far. A cave system with extensive fossil record southwest of the enforcement platform. Function, live specimen study. Objective, synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Thermal power facility at 1200 meters, inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function is generating energy for all local facilities. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Offsite laboratory, data corrupted. And primary containment facility, data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. Ah! Well, we know a reason now, at least. Neat. And we found ourselves a new little project in addition to continue to have food and water. Slightly more challenging in scale, this project, but I'm up for it. Have I looked at everything yet? I don't think I've gone all the way through here. Ooh. Alien arch, I see, okay. The structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories on function, ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network. I think the third one probably. Intriguing. And exciting. The fact that we have a lot of facilities to find, but also that we can be descending to depths of 1,200 feet, or meters even, suggests we've got a lot of work ahead of us. What if one were to try exiting through here? Here we are. Cool. You know, I bet we could have gotten in. Well, maybe. Maybe there was a force field blocking that entrance as well. I'm occasionally hearing sounds. What are you? Hello. Hey. You shooting at me? Can I scan you? Warper. I'm gonna scan you. Hold still. Say cheese. Hey. Hey. You will be identified. You. You dare hide from my knowledge gun? Hey, where'd you go? Hello. Well, just know that if you come shooting at me again, you will be perceived. Final warning. Let's get some air. And some sun. Whew. Educational day we've had. Whew. Would have loved to scan that nerd fully, but they seem to have run off. Chicken. Can I? Hang on. There's more out here I can go. Oh. Wow, these are just everywhere. This facility has some security flaws. When the aliens were still inhabiting this place, I assumed their IT team was exhausted. Guys, it's the third time this week we found somebody's key card just sitting outside the door, less than 50 meters away from the keypad. Literally anything could get in here. This is a huge security problem. And the next one of you to set your password as password or 12345 is getting fired from the cannon. Caves. Caves I can't even drown in. Well, caves I can definitely fall to my death in, though. We'll try that later. Ooh. Back. Back. Little weirdo.
Seek fluid intake.
In a minute. I'm finding cool stuff. Yeah, there's another diamond. Laser cutter, here we come. This... Ooh, insert ion cube. Do you mind? Hey. Buzz off. Go away. That's right. This looks like another one of the little teleport things. Insert ion cube. Hee hee. I'm scared to go in there. Really curious, though. Well, why don't I have a sip of water, and then tomorrow, maybe we'll make a mistake and walk through that. I mean, we're here, right? Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow for a bad decision. Goodbye.